Greetings, everybody. It's your boy, Brian Pulido. How are you? And welcome to the Hellwitch Bitchcraft Plan Your Pledge Show. If you are unfamiliar with Kickstarter or you want to walk through all the rewards that we're offering, that's what this show is about. Hellwitch Bitchcraft, the sixth chapter in that Hellborn mischievous woman's life is coming to Kickstarter October 18th at 7 p.m. Arizona time. So without further ado, what this show is going to do is talk about the project, show you some of the pages, art, story, talk about the creative team, and then I'm going to go through each and every reward with you. Excuse me. And that's what we're going to do. So let's start it up. I want to show you some of the pages right over here. And here's the story. To save her lover, Nikita, Hellwitch must journey back to hell and fight alongside a mortal enemy, Angel Vex, an angelic hybrid with extraordinary powers. Can Hellwitch defeat an army of ruthless Hellborn assassins bent on revenge? Or will she fall prey to the traitorous machinations of a once trusted ally? I got to tell you, we just finished up the dialogue on this project. We've seen the color, and it's coming together really, really fun. Diego Bernard is a madman. So here's our creative team. It's co-written by myself and Mike McLean, illustrated by Diego Bernard, colored by CC De La Cruz, and lettered by veteran letterer Marshall Dillon. Did you know that Marshall Dillon has lettered every single solitary Coffin Comics project since 2015? Well, that's true. And yeah, we keep our teams very consistent. Without further ado, let's get right into it. First up, the digital copy of Bitchcraft. That will be 48 pages of story and art for $6. That is reward number one. Reward number two, get ready for it, Jimmy Coffin. It is the Hellwitch Challenge Coin. So this Hellwitch Challenge Coin, it'll be silver plated brass with green color inlays, 3D sculpted image of Hellwitch based on the art by Matt Meerhoff, limited to 666 coins. You'll notice on the back will be the Hellborn symbol, and we are offering that coin for 20 bucks. I'd say get one. I know I'm looking forward to one. Next up is reward number three. It is the Hellwitch Repentless t-shirt. So Coffin Comics does silkscreen based printed shirts. The image is usually large, about 14 inches by about 10 inches wide. This particular image is based on the art by Matt Meerhoff. We are offering it in unisex styles from size small to size 4X. There will be a little upcharge on size 2X, 3X, and 4X. When you fill out your survey, that's when you will pick your sizes. Get in on this one. It's blasphemous and repentless. Next up, here it is, the main edition. Hellwitch Premiere Edition, cover by Diego Bernard, color by CC De La Cruz. This will be 48 pages in square bound, featuring glue bindery, printed right here in the great state of Arizona, USA. Next up, reward number 5 is the Bitchcraft Angel Vex Edition, cover by Ryan Kincaid, color by Sanju Niven June. Now, Angel Vex instantaneously has come out as a popular character. This is the character who cursed Hellwitch to have the White Reaper skin tone. You're going to get the tiniest inkling of her origin in this new story, but she does travel to hell with Hellwitch, and it's a very combative relationship. Next up, reward number 6 is a digital bundle. This is going to represent all the previous chapters of Hellwitch, chapters 1 through 6. That's about 300 plus pages of digital madness, charting the life up to date of Hellwitch. And that digital will cost 30 bucks. Next up, let's go to the Mike Deodato Legend 11 by 17 print that is offered with the Premiere Edition. Together, those items will cost $42. And it's great to have Mike Deodato back. Amazing and exciting. Next up, we have the Brett Booth Ultimate Edition, everybody. right over here. It also comes with the Premier Edition. This is work by Brett Booth, and it is $42 and free U.S. shipping. You know, basic idea with Coffin Comics with our rewards, we offer free U.S. shipping, all free unlocked bonus items, and a free digital of the comic, so you don't have to mess your actual collection up. Next up, another print. It's going to be the Bitchcraft Commemorative Edition. Print 11 by 17, has the commemorative format. It'll be individually serial numbered here, and it also comes with the Premier Edition, and that will be for $47. Next up is the Bitchcraft Risque Commemorative 11 by 17 print and Premier Edition. That'll be offered for $47. That is reward number 10. Many of these items will also be offered as what's called an add-on. If you make your main Kickstarter pledge, you will actually go to a page where it shows a thing called add-ons, a bunch of other things that you could consider. So there are some rewards and items in the rewards that are fixed and only part of that reward, but many items are an add-on item. Next up, back to the Bitchcraft Hardcover Edition. Case-bound hardcover, limited to 666 copies, covered by Mike Crome and CC De La Cruz for $50 US. This is simply a mock-up. Let me see if we have an easy-to-find sample. No, we don't, of what a hardcover looks like. But our hardcovers are case-bound. They are bound in the good old USA. That will be offered for $50. That's reward number 11. Next, we have the Jeweled Edition, which is by Elias Chazoudis and Shannon G. This edition features actual jewels, and this mock-up shows that. These are actual cool jewels. These books cannot be graded because of the jewels. However, they're rad anyway, so I highly recommend them. Next up, we have the Risque Edition by Keith Garvey. Keith Garvey's been knocking it out of the park for Coffin Comics. Expect a lot more Keith Garvey in the future. Fun guy to work with, very professional, and the work speaks for itself. This edition is offered for $50, and it is reward number 13, everybody. Lucky number 13. Next, a personal fave of mine is the Bitchcraft Mega Foil Edition by Matt Meerhoff. You are beginning to see some of the foil effects here in the foreground. You'll actually see the Hellwitch Hellborn symbol, but when we actually do the item, you're actually going to see a bunch of cool silver Hellwitches when we print it. So this is a mock-up. It's not done in its entirety. It is a work in progress. Next up is the People's Champion, the Holofoil Edition by Mike DiBalfo with color by Wes Hartman. We offer this edition for $50. Next up, let's go back to the Hellwitch Stare poster. So that poster, along with the Premier Edition, the poster is 24 by 36, suitable for framing, and features the artwork of Dawn McTague. I mean, what can you say? This piece is amazing. And that is offered for $50. What we do with the prints is we put them in an inordinately sturdy tube. It has a diameter of around that, so we're not crunching it. Has caps on either end, and generally they arrive in great shape. So I think we have a very low, maybe below 1% return rate or mess up rate. And God forbid something like that does happen, we'll just ship another one out. That's what we do. That's the Coffin Comics pledge. Next up, let's talk about the Bitchcraft Nice Metallicard set. So this will be the Nice Metallicard set. And this features 5 killer cards. We're limiting to 199 sets, featuring art by Matt Meerhoff, Mike DiBalfo, Elias Chazoudis, Dawn McTague, and Mike Crome. We offer this set for $55. It also comes, again, with the aforementioned free U.S. shipping, free digital download, and all free unlocked free bonus items. Next up is, I have a question.
Yeah, Eagle Eye wants to know, will you do a risque version of the bigger poster?
Stay tuned. Yes, we will. In fact, it's part of an upper tier. It's part of the Mega Baller tier. In fact, I mean, just the quick answer to that is right there. There is the risque version, and even with her natural skin tone. So feel free to keep asking questions, folks. And here is the Risque Metallic card set featuring the art of Don McTagg. That's the Risque version. Matt Meerhoff, Mike DiBalfo, Keith Garvey, and the art assassin himself, David Harrigan. Next up is, this is very tiny on the page, but this is the mystery envelope. And please feast your eyes on all the items. The mystery envelope this time around, I believe we're offering them for $57 a piece. It's limited to 999 different envelopes. No one edition is higher than 50 copies. And we're featuring art by James O'Barr, Don McTagg. Check out the super cool Hellwitch by Dawn, Marissa Pope, the Art Assassin. These are fun editions, kind of approximating an old school VHS and Betamax. And although you can't see it here, these editions actually come with Fiendbuster membership cards, just to kind of play off the whole Blockbuster thing that we were all enjoying back in the 80s, 90s. Next up is the Jesse Salazar Rock and Roll editions, the Romance editions by Anna Z, Joe Prado's Pulse edition, and the Cyber editions by Justin Hunt. We'll also, let's go back to the beginning on that, on the mystery envelope. We'll also be tipping in a couple of Omega editions. That's an edition with the Omega symbol on it. There is only one for each edition. A couple BPs, artist proofs, file copies, and items from the vault. So a lot of goodies on that one. Pretty stoked about that. All right, next up, we have the Bitchcraft Faded 2-book set by Dan Mendoza. This is going to be limited to copies ordered. The 2-book set is $60, $69. That is reward number 20. Now, I'd be remiss if I didn't mention also that Still Ill Comics will be offering a campaign for Lady Death versus Zombie Tramp starting November 3rd, that Friday. Man, Dan has got some amazing stuff. The book, gosh, it's 60 pages of story and art, amazing cover artists. Isaac Bell, Drax Gal, Jim Ballant, Mike DiBalfo, Elias Chadzudis, the list goes on. But this is a Still Ill Comics campaign, so it really has all the flavor and character of that company. So that includes body pillows, acrylic stand-ups, shirts, hoodies. I've seen it all, and it's awesome. So if you haven't, we'll send a link soon. Sign up to be to the pre-launch page to be notified, because this is going to be a Kickstarter for the ages. It's the way both companies are just going to wrap the year up. So get in on that one. A lot of fun. Next up is the Bitchcraft Premier Edition and hardcover. So what we do there is we offer a reward tier that is the Premier and the hardcover. It's a very popular tier. That's reward number 21. We offer that for $70. Great way to commemorate. You know, you have the kind of the soft cover version for reading and then the hardcover for admiring. That's a way to look at it. Next up, let's talk about prints. Let's talk about the Bitchcraft Nice Print Set. So the Nice Print Set is here on your left, featuring the artwork of Don McTagg, Mike DiBalfo, Elias Chadzudis, Mike Chrome, and Matt Meerhoff. We're offering the print set for $78. And of course, we have a risque version. So this is a risque print set. And that includes artwork by Dawn, Matt Meerhoff, Mike DiBalfo, Sora Song, and David Harrigan. Beautiful work. Next up in the print domain, we have the fine art print. So this is the Hellwitch Enraptured fine art print, reward number 24. This is 18 by 24 glisse, features archival paper and archival quality inks. Be limited to 99 hand-numbered copies, signed by yours truly. We're offering that for $80. $80. Next up, we have the Bitchcraft Heavy Metal Edition. The Heavy Metal Edition by Don McTagg, limited to 399 copies. Historically, these all sell out. We're offering that for $100, $110, and free US shipping. Next up is the Hellwitch Premier Edition Library. There have been 5 former chapters in what we call the Premier format, all of which feature usual foil enhancements. And you could grab them all together and you get Hellwitch's entire story from her view We offer that for $110, if you could believe that. And that is a 37% saving off the retail price. Reason we do that is we want you to read that story and get all caught up, because the coffin universe is actually a universe of interconnected stories. The stories stand on their own, but there might be Easter eggs or foreshadowing events that pay off in different books. So it's kind of fun to have it all and maybe to refer to it, because as longtime readers know, people who really like to read the stuff, they will notice that we foreshadow stuff that we pay off sometimes years later. It's true. All right, this is the one, everybody. The Bitchcraft Ultimate Metallicard Set and Premier Edition. So this features all of the aforementioned cards, plus these 5 exclusive cards by Mike Deodato, Marissa Pope, Brett Booth, Diego Bernard, and Ryan Kincaid. Now, this Ultimate set, I believe, is limited to 69 copies, and it's being offered for a price that is so small, my eyes cannot reach it. But I think it's something in the area of $178. Don't hold me to it, okay? And then next up, the Bitchcraft Ultimate Print and Premier Edition set. So that features the Premier Edition, the Nice set, the Naughty set, and all 4 prints, the 2 commemorative, the Ultimate, and the Legend. That is being offered for $190. You would save 14% off the retail price of everything individually, and it comes all to you. And next up, let's get into it. The Crafty High Roller Tier. So this is where we bundle a bunch of books together and add some incentives. So let's get into it. The High Roller will include the Premiere, all these aforementioned editions. It will also include the exclusive Bitchcraft Cyber Edition by Monty Moore, limited to 300, and 1 copy of the Marissa Pope Chase. So these Chase editions are limited to something like 75 or less per color. And additionally, we add in 1 Omega edition. So get a closer look at this. An Omega edition is an edition limited to 1. So each color gets an edition limited to 1. It's added unequivocally into randomly. And if you back the High Roller, you have a shot at getting either one of the 6 color versions or the Omega, which is kind of fun. Next up is the Mega Baller set. So it's everything that I just mentioned in the High Roller, but these exclusive editions, including the Risque Metal Jewel. See all those nice jewels by Ryan Kincaid. The Risque Dawn McTagg, the Risque Repentless, and the Risque Ease by Mike DiBalfo. But that's not all. You would get a 2nd copy of the Chase, and you also get 1 mystery envelope. Let me double check something here. Let me make a correction. Back on the High Roller, the previous tier, you also receive 1 mystery envelope. So that's a lot of stuff. Let's see, 8, that's 10 or 12 comics. That's a lot of value. Fun stuff. And look, you may like them all, you may not like them all, but you could trade, you could have fun, you get online with fellow sworn members and have some fun trading stuff. All right, so that was the Mega Baller. Oh, and then also the Mega Baller also includes the Faded. So it includes everything in the High Roller, which is all these books, all these extra books, the 2 Faded, 1 extra Chase, and 1 mystery envelope. All right, let's get into it, everybody. The Legend set. So this is the Ultimate Legend set. This is going to be limited to, I think, 77 copies or less. And that includes the Mike Deodato Legend trade dress, Noir, and Risque. And the Brett Booth trade dress, Noir, and Virgin Art. And everything else that was in the Mega Baller. That's right. That's what you'd get. So that one, again, a little small for my 62-year-old eyeballs, but that is the Ultimate set. Let me, 1 minute, get my glasses, and I will tell you what the price is. All right, the price on that one is a reasonable $8.25. Not bad. Next up, the Mega VIP. It includes everything that was just in the aforementioned Legend set, but now also includes the following. The handcrafted edition. This set is limited to 15 on the Mega VIP and features individually hand-colored editions, and they are individually hand-colored by Coffin Comics' own Anya Beam. Anya Beam, a new talent on the scene. Additionally, the Mega VIP includes the Metal Legend Edition, the Ultimate Metal, again, limited to 15, and the gorgeous Sculpture Edition, and the Hellwitch Preview and Angel Vex Preview Edition. That is a whole lot of good stuff, everybody. So, folks, in that one, the Mega VIP set is, I think it's reward number 32. In any event, folks, I'm happy to answer any questions. I think Jimmy Coffin is letting me know there is a question.
Eagle Eye wants to know, is there a chance to get a risque of Angel Vex as a separate add-on, either in a book, print, or card?
As a standalone, no. It's all part of a set. Any other questions? What I can tell you is Hellwitch Bitchcraft premieres on Kickstarter October 18th, which is just a few short weeks away, maybe less, at 7 p.m. Arizona time. This is the next chapter in her life and the next chapter in the Coffinverse. I want to thank you, everyone, for tuning in to this Plan Your Pledge show, and highly encourage you to back this campaign. And if you could honor one request, could you please tell one person in your life about Coffin Comics who you haven't told before, and ask them to back this campaign. Thank you so much for listening, everybody. This is Brian Pulido, comics veteran of 32 years, proud publisher of Coffin Comics, creator of Hellwitch. You guys have been great. Have a great night, everybody. Thank you.
Swarmfest, Swarmfest, Swarmfest! Swarmfest, the global gathering for Coffin Comics Fiend and the Swarm, featuring exclusive parties, artists, signings, commissions, panels, beer, food, coffee, alcohol, tours of HQV2, trading posts, CGC, friendship, community, camaraderie, shenanigans, insanity, and more!
Plan ahead. Be there.
Tickets and details on sale now at Coffin Comics Shop.